My first question is to India Today's Jitendra Bahadur Singh, breaking this big story for us here. Jitendra, कितने बच्चों का अपहरण हुआ है पाक अधिकृत जम्मू और कश्मीर में? क्या-क्या जानकारी निकल कर आ पा रही है और किस तरह की ट्रेनिंग इन बच्चों को दी जा रही है? उनका ब्रेन वॉश कैसे किया जा रहा है?
देखिए गौरव, पिछले 2-3 महीनों से लगातार इस तरीके की चाल पाकिस्तान की खुफिया एजेंसी आईएसआई की तरफ से किया जा रहा है, क्योंकि जम्मू कश्मीर में जिस तरीके से उसको मात खानी पड़ रही है, वहां पर किसी भी यूथ को ना तो रेडिकलाइज कर पा रहा है और ना ही किसी आतंकवादी को सीमा के उस पार से भेजने में सफल हो पा रहा है। जो भी आता है उसको सीमा पर ही ढेर कर दिया जा रहा है। इसी वजह से आपने देखा कि पाक अधिकृत कश्मीर में जिस तरीके से पिछले कुछ दिनों में करीब 150 के आसपास जो युवा हैं उनको अगवा किया गया, उनको एब्डक्ट किया गया और उसके बाद उनको पाक अधिकृत कश्मीर में मुजफ्फराबाद के नजदीक एक तेजिन कैंप पड़ता है, जो पुराना पाकिस्तान की आर्मी का कैंप था। उस कैंप को रिनोवेट करके यहां पर उन युवाओं को रखा गया। ऐसी इंटेलिजेंस एजेंसीज के सोर्सेस के थ्रू हमें जानकारी मिल रही है और इन युवाओं को हथियार चलाने की ट्रेनिंग के साथ साथ इनको रेडिकलाइज भी किया जा रहा है पूरी तरीके से। और जानकारी यह है कि ये युवा जम्मू कश्मीर के अंदर भेजने का प्लान पाकिस्तान की खुफिया एजेंसी आईएसआई कर रही है।
डॉक्टर अमजद अयूब मिर्जा, हाउ सीरियस अ प्रॉब्लम इज दिस फॉर द पीपल ऑफ पाकिस्तान ऑक्यूपाइड जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, सर?
Well, thank you very much for having me. It's quite a serious problem because we suffer from the occupation of Pakistan Army, and then the Pakistan Army proxies that are getting trained in Pakistani occupied Jammu Kashmir, they have the backing of Pakistan Army, and these goons, they walk in Muzaffarabad, Bagh, Bhimbar, Rawalakot, especially in Poonch area, in the streets and collect extortion money in the name of donations. So आते हैं जैसे भाई हम ये जहाद कर रहे हैं इसके लिए आप चंदा दें, तो if you don't give it, if you say भाई मेरे तो आज बिक्री नहीं है तो मैं I can't give any, I haven't made any sales, they will go away, but then they will come back with a vengeance and they'll break your shop or they'll beat you up. So it's a kind of indirect way of extortion of money from traders and people, and openly they are doing this under the nose of Pakistani secret services, Pakistani army, the police in POJK. So it's quite frightening at the moment for us as well. But having said that,
let me bring in Abdul Samad Yaqub into this conversation. Abdul Samad Yaqub, can Pakistan continue to say, especially the Pakistan Army, can Pakistan Army continue to say that Kashmir is their jugular vein and then ill-treat people, abduct children in Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir? This would indicate that Pakistan is ill-treating people in POJK, sir.
Well, first of all, Kashmir is bone of contention between Pakistan and India, and it will remain bone of contention between both countries until it is resolved. But your news, your story which you have broken in your which I have seen the interview of the Mullah Khalil or someone who was appearing on the media. I mean, this is a rubbish. This is based on nonsense. If someone is gone missing from the madrasa, that doesn't mean that he has been the kid has been abducted and then he has been sent to some incubator or some training camps. I mean, those, even Ayub Mirza understands very clearly the ideology of jihad and the methodology of jihad.
But even nobody in India is saying that he's in POJK. Dr. Amjad Ayub Mirza, is this rubbish? Are people in Pakistan-occupied Jammu Kashmir lying?
Are people in Pakistani-occupied Jammu Kashmir what?
Are they telling a lie when they say that
no,
they're being abducted by Lashkar-e-Taiba?
No, they're not telling a lie. There is this imam of a madrasa made a press conference in Bagh, and he claimed that 2 of his students have gone missing, and in Dheerkot 20 students were missing from the madrasa. Now the photographs are coming out and I can send them to you, where grown-up children who got lost from the madrasa have become jihadis and were shot dead by the Indian army during the attempted infiltration. सो ये छोटे बच्चों को उठा के ले जा रहे हैं, पता नहीं कहाँ उनका ब्रेन वॉश कर रहे हैं, इतनी इतनी उनकी दाढ़ियां इतने इतने बाहर रख के उनको ट्रेनिंग दे रहे हैं इसकी और जहाज की और बदतर उड़ों की, और फिर ये उनको जो है लॉन्चिंग पैड तक लाते हैं और फिर ये क्रॉस द बॉर्डर उनको भेजने की कोशिश करते हैं। लेकिन पीओजेके के लोग इनके साथ नहीं है। द इंडिजिनस पीपल, कश्मीरी जम्वाल, the Jat, the Chaudhry, the local people are not supporting these. These are people who have been trained by Pakistan intelligence services.
Okay. Let me bring in General Syed Atta Hasnain into this conversation. General Hasnain, is Pakistan Army being exposed by the people of Pakistan-Occupied Kashmir? You know, from stealing wood to atrocities against the people of POJK and now auctioning off a part of POJK to China. But sir, should India be escalating this? Should India raise this in a very big way? For example, leaders from Jammu and Kashmir, should Mehbooba Mufti and Omar Abdullah not speak up for the people of Jammu and Kashmir, of Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir?
Gaurav, thank you. Lots of questions that you put to me. Let me try and answer all of them. Pehle to let me be very clear, this is not something new. POJK ke andar it is something new, yes. But within Pakistan, it's old wine.
Yes. I
have known this for the last over 20 years. And this is the methodology followed by the Lashkar-e-Toiba, the Jamaat-ul-Dawa now, and I've interviewed, spoken to many young Pakistanis in the United States, in UK, who have escaped from there and gone there and told me what were the methodologies used to actually try and recruit them. In many cases, their families had actually borrowed money to try and make sure that they were removed from Pakistan, sent abroad by any means at all. So this is nothing very new. But also I can tell you that these children going into camps, the Daura-e-Khas, the Daura-e-Am, which I'm sure my friends from Pakistan would know. What is the Daura-e-Am and Daura-e-Khas? The special camps which are there for training all these children. Now, as far as India is concerned, one thing that we need to do, we need to be aware of the fact that there's a convention on child soldiers, which is in the United Nations. We need to move the UN on this, or we need to get the people of POJK to convince everyone in Pakistan to move this, so that there can be a tremendous amount of pressure put on the Pakistan Army on this. There is no other way that this should happen. And I would completely believe everything which is being said on this program today, for the simple reason Pakistan is finding different means of stoking the fires in Jammu and Kashmir.